Do I want her back? No. No, I want her to be happy. I need her to wake up every morning thrilled to be next to the one she loves, thrilled to spend every minute with someone who makes her darkness just a little bit brighter. But that isn't me. I'm not that thrilled to her anymore, not in the way I used to be anyway. So do I want her back? Maybe, but I don't think that's what's right. Not for her. No. There was a time when things were different, though, when that thrill was something as simple as a late night conversation, a car ride, a text, even. It didn't matter, as long as it was together. Because the thrill isn't about the action, it never has been. It's about the person you do it with. But eventually, not even the most thoughtful gift in the world can make up for the person who gave it. Can make up for me. So do I want her back? Yes. More than almost anything in the world, but that almost is the reason why I'll never have her. If she's happy somewhere else, then the last thing I want is to pull her back. To take that happiness, capture it for myself. No matter how much I need it, no amount of pain should ever change my mind. As the blood spills from your wrists, you won't regret the decisions you've made, but the ones you won't be able to make anymore. You won't remember the way your best friend treated you when you fought last week, saying they wish you'd just leave them alone and never come back, that they didn't want to see you anymore. You won't mind that you made your mother cry when she offered to make you dinner, saying you'd rather starve than have one of her home-cooked meals, the same meals you grew up on, that you secretly would give anything to have just one more taste of. You won't care that your dog is whimpering at you through the door, begging you to let him in so he can help, because all that little guy has ever wanted to do is be there for you. And now you can't let him. You can't find the energy to stand up, reach for that door, and let everyone back in, no matter how much you want to. You didn't know that the moment you turned your back, that best friend was silently begging you to be the bigger person, to do what they could never do, and just turn back around. You didn't realize that your mother hasn't cooked a meal in years. She just wanted the chance to help her child in the only way she knew how. She wanted to bring back a smile that you haven't flashed since you were a kid. You must have forgotten that your dog has been with you every step of the way. God forbid your biggest supporter have a tail, but that's why he was put there anyway. As the blood drips from your wrists, all of a sudden, not a single mistake you've ever made comes to mind. You won't feel an ounce of regret for your past, but you will for your future. You won't get the chance to tell your mom how much you used to love that pot pie, even if it was a little crunchy on the outside. You won't be able to run back to that friend, hug them from behind without even giving them the chance to turn away. We'll never get the chance to hold your pup in your arms as he rocks off to sleep without a care in the world. All of a sudden, I hope that blade feels like a weight in your hand, something too heavy to ever consider using, because the moment that door shuts and that blood starts spilling, you'll realize that all the things in this life that you've grown to despise are the same pieces that you'll wish you had just one more chance to explore. Those are the things that make this life worth living. You deserve better, but I don't want better. All I've ever wanted is you. I wish you could see inside my head, understand my thoughts, realize that our versions of better are completely different. Because for me, there is no better. But no matter how strong my objections, I just can't convince you that there's anything better than perfection. I wonder what the world would be like without me in it. Who my parents would call a son and my siblings would call a brother. And I'm not scared that the world would be better or worse without me, just that it would be exactly the same. Because if I really had so little of an impact that nothing would have changed without me there to change it. That nothing I've said or done in my life would matter. I wonder how my best friend would be doing if we hadn't met on the playground at 5 years old. Would he still be killing it like he is now, making me proud to be his day one every step of the way? What about my dog, the little guy I had to have, that mom and dad would have never gotten without me? I hope he'd have a family as loving as us, but somehow I doubt it would be the same. What about mom and dad, my brother and sister? Would there still be a fifth member of the family? Or was it only because I was such an angel as a baby that they had to have one more? I want to imagine it's because of me all this happened. That if I wasn't here, this whole world would be different, but at the same time, I don't wish that it'd be worse than it is. If I wasn't here, I'd still want my best friend to be the man he is today, even if he'd met some guy named Jeff on the playground instead of me. Still hope Coco found his way into our home, even if someone else had to beg my parents for a puppy. I even hope there's still a fifth member of the family. Because more than hoping I've made a change in this world, I hope these people would have lived their best lives anyway, found happiness in someone other than me. Hope that this world keeps turning, with or without me in it. You can't stop loving someone. Once those feelings have formed, they're there forever. Over time, you will forget. Not because you want to,
But eventually you'll make new connections, find new people, maybe even grow to love another. But deep down, all it takes is one glance, one split-second interaction with that person for you to realize that connection never really broke. That their voice is still stuck inside your head, narrating your thoughts for the rest of your days. Their laughter still echoing through the room when you tell the punchline wrong. Those memories, a never-ending sequence, running through your mind, even when they do get a little hazy with time. No, that connection will never break. Bend, maybe, but no more than that. It'll never leave you entirely, never release its grip on that piece of your memory that just can't quite cut everything off. As much as we sometimes wish we could push them down, hide them for the time being, it's not that simple to move past something that used to mean so much, that used to be your reason for trying. In reality, only time can help you dim those feelings, inch by inch. It's a blessing and a curse, but we never truly forget the people we love.